Hi there. Have you downloaded the newest ZBrush and you're just wondering where the new brushes go? I wanted to make a new tutorial showing you where the new location is for all the brushes, and I also want to cover where you would put your new alphas and materials and things like that within Lightbox so you can find where those are as well. If you, the old place used to be under Maxon slash whatever version your ZBrush is, and then, Z Startup, and then the brush folder. Well, Maxon has changed that location in the newer versions of ZBrush. And where you can find that is if you go under Preferences right here, and then Asset Directory, it might be closed like this. Just click on that and then click on Open Directory. And this is on Windows. It should be the same on Mac. It will show you the location of where you have your asset directory. I have changed my location. That's a really neat new thing, is that you can change your location of where your asset directory is. It will show you where the default is. If you want to change it, I'll go back here. You can click on Change Location, and then you go pick the folder where you want it to be. So for me, I just put it on my other drive, actually. It's not even on the same drive that I have ZBrush installed. So if I go to Open Directory, then you can see the familiar file structure that is the same as it always used to be, so with a couple changes. So if you want to put new brushes in here, some custom brushes, you can go to Z Startup, and there's your brush presets right there. And I have a whole bunch of brushes loaded right here, including my own, which you can get for free in the description below. If you want, there is this, the light box is actually here, and that is where you go get, or you will place your custom stuff, like your custom brushes, and you can make folders in there, which is really nice. And for that, all you need to do is go up one directory from the Z Startup if you're in there. And then this is the main level. So you can see my company's called 3D Character Workshop. So I have all my stuff in a 3DCW folder. And then if you go down, you can find one called Lightbox. If you double click on that and you go down in here, you'll see all of these custom folders. These ship with the newest version of ZBrush, and you'll find your alphas, your brushes, and things like that. And then if I go into brushes, these are a bunch of folders that I've made, and this is where I have gathered a bunch of my custom brush collections, like the orb brushes. You can see all of those right here. And to get to the Lightbox, if you click on the comma key, it will pull up Lightbox like this, and then you can see all these tabs across the top, and there's one called Brushes right here. These are all the brushes that are familiar to you that come with ZBrush when you first install it. But as you'll notice, this is new. There's a second tab over here on the left. This one is it's just one that says Maxon, and this one says User. So if you click on User, here are all the folders that I've made. So here's the orb crack folder, and here's all the orb brushes right here. And it's nice because it gives you a preview, and if you want to access any of these, you can just double click on it, and now you have it loaded. So it's really easy that way. You can do the same with textures, alphas, materials, anything like that. Like I have a lot of ZBrush materials, some matte caps and things like that. That I like to access from here. That way it doesn't clutter up your installed files, which is really nice. So whenever you get a new pack of something that maybe you purchased from an online store, like Flip Normals or something like that, you can put that pack into a specialized folder that you can access anytime. All right, well, I hope that helps. The last thing I wanted to say is the reason that Maxon put this folder here instead of the old location is because every time you get a new version of ZBrush moving forward, you won't have to do this every single time. You won't have to reinstall it. All you'll have to do is point to your directory folder and everything should load right in and you're good to go. So no more copying all your stuff over to the new version of ZBrush. It should just work. So, all right, thanks. I hope that helps, and we'll see you in the next video.